friends, all new and subscribed members. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with the Hobby Lobby 50% and 75% off they had on all kinds of stuff. So you just had to go all around the store and see what was on clearance. Or 50%. The 75% is the clearance and the 50% is like the regular 50% off on certain things. So I'm going to start with these cute little craft bags. You can use these for gifting, for anything you want to use them for. They're all pastel colors, which is nice for the spring. I love it. You can make whatever you want with it. I am using it for my son's store. I decorate it with stickers and with his game store, the Game Gallery in Easton, Pennsylvania. And then I stamp it, his address, and then I put like gaming stickers and stuff like that on it. So I'm always on the lookout for those. So if you know anywhere I can get like controllers and headsets, stickers, and things that are gaming related, arcade or whatever, that's what I need to find. I usually have a hard time finding stuff like that. But anyway, this was 50%, so it's $4.99, so it was $2.50. So I got two for the price of one. These are the small ones. And these are 5 by 8. And then I got two. One is pastel colors, and one is more neutral colors. These were $5.99, so I got these for $3. And there's 10. These are 8 by 10. So it's buying one, get one free in a way, because it's 50%. So I got these two for him also. Then I got, they had Singer stuff for sewing, the things like that. They had stuff for the house, KitchenAid items, just all kinds of stuff. So I am going to go with this. This is 50%. This is a Singer multi-use organizer. So you can use it in your sewing room, your classroom, office, craft room, whatever you want. So I'm going to open it. And you can use it for your sewing stuff. Needles, pins, bobbins, safety pins, whatever you want. I thought it was really cool. It was $5.99 down to $2.99. So this was half. And it comes off. It's stackable, which is nice. They only had one, because if not, I would have bought another one. You see that? There and that side. So you can put all kinds of stuff, and you can stack it up, which is nice. So you can use this sewing, crafts, office, whatever you want. For $2.99, not a bad price. So this was half price. Then they had, what else was half price? Okay, let me only get the half price stuff right now. They had this cute little Disney cutie cuff. I thought that was cute. It's like a mystery thing. And you put it in your hands, see? I don't know if you can see with the sun. There you go. And it has 6 huggable friends that you can collect. So it has Olaf, Minnie, the turtle from, I can't think of the name right now, Mickey Mouse, a frog, that's from Tiana, and this is Stitch. So it's a mystery, which is so cute. So that was $7.99, and that was $3.99, so it was half price. And the other items in the kitchen, they had this, which I love. This is a box grater, and I needed one because mine was looking all rusty and bad. So this catches it, measures it, and stores it too. So it comes with the lid. If you could see right there in the picture, it shows the bottom part that when you grate stuff, it lands there, which is nice. So this was regular $16.99, and it was down to $8.49. I don't know if they're getting rid of kitchen things and stuff, but it was a nice, good price. It has storage. Perfect. Okay, and then I got this little juicer, citrus juicer. And this was $4.49 down to $2.24. Even that price was not bad. And I think it holds like maybe a little more than half a cup of juice. So for your lemons, your oranges, very cute little juicer. Let's see that. There you go. Isn't that cute? And it has the measurements, which is nice. So for $2.24 was that. And then they had this little measuring cup. And this has up to 1 cup. And what I like about it is slanted in there. And you don't have to like look sideways to look at the measurements. It's in the inside there. So you just could pour and look, and it goes right to it, which is nice. So this was $4.99. That was the half price. So it was $10. Regular, $9.99. Like there's the price, $9.99. Okay, and then I got, I think this is 50%. They have jewelry too. So this is to make earrings. These are the lever back ear wires. There's 20 of them. It's nickel free and silver plated. And it was $4.49, so it was half price. So it was $4.49. Then it was down to $2.24 for this. And then I got the bigger loop ones that you could put like charms or whatever on it. And this was $3.49, and it was $1.74, so it's half price. So it's not too bad. And you get this one, you get 40 pieces, and it's nickel free. So this is good if you make jewelry. So I want to start doing that. I have a couple things already. I just have to get everything situated for that. Okay, and this was 50%. If you kids like Pokemon and Legos, this is called the Mega Pokemon. It's for age 8 and up. It's 222 pieces, and it makes Charizard. I think that's what his name is, Charizard. And it was $20.99 down to $10.49. And it also says it has a Pokeball in there. So I don't know. We'll have to see. So I thought this is really cute. And it's a good, half price is a good price. For these kind of things, they're pretty expensive. Okay, and then the next items, I think are 50. Wait, let's see, this was 50%. I think this one's 50. No, it wasn't. It's 75. Okay, now we're going to 75. I think everything else is 75. Whoops, there goes that. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog. And this is a Mega Squish Me guy. And he's pink. And I don't know what his name is. But it was $12.99 and it went down to $3.49. So that's a good price. So I'm not sure what his name is, but he's pink. Isn't he cute? Push. So this is like for my nieces. And then they had these brushes because it's missing one. So I was okay with that. It's like painting. It's double tip smooth writing, water-based dye ink for drawing, illustration, graphic design, and lettering. So you can use it when you're painting, even coloring, you know, like coloring books for adults. And this, let's see if it had the regular price on it somewhere. Doesn't have it. Okay, so it was $3.25 because there's one missing. Still a good price for these. These things are not cheap. So the next thing I got was they had sewing things. If you like to sew, then it's good. Okay, now I did find one more 50% item. This was avocado earrings. I got 2. How cute is that? So I'm going to make it with the hooks. Avocado. This was $2.99, so it's $1.50. So I got 2. Not adorable. I couldn't. I love avocados. All right, so the next things I got was for the sewing, like I said, and this is a hook and loop ties. These are $3.49 down to 87 cents. So you can use this for cables, anything that you need to hold, your phone cords, whatever you need. The sun is really bright. Okay, there you go. So this was a good price, 87 cents. I got one of those. No, I got two. And I want two because you can use it for anything. Okay, and then they had needles, universal machine needles, 149 down to 37 cents. So I got two of those for 37 cents. You can't beat it when your needles break. They had these swimsuit hooks, 149 down to 37 cents. I think I got like four of these because you know sometimes they break off your bathing suit. And then they got replacements. I didn't even know that. So anyway, for 37 cents, that's a bargain. Then they had machine belts. You never know when your belt might break on your sewing machine. So this was $2.49 down to 62 cents. And it doesn't have a size. It just says one motor belt and one bobbin belt. So it has both items for your sewing machine. So for 62 cents, that's pretty good. They also had the bobbins on sale. It has 4 bobbins. It was $3.79 and went down to 94 cents. And these are black. These are really nice, and they're metal ones. So 94 cents for 4. It's okay price. All right. The last things I got was I got some stuff. Well, this was $14.99. Let's see. Yes, $14.99 down to $2.99. This is Vegeta, and he's from Dragon Ball Z. So if your kids know Dragon Ball Z, they'll know him. And I'm going to use him to make some little like washcloth things that you put around the neck with a rubber band and the granny scares. And then the kids can use it like a little blankie and also get a stuffed animal at the same time. So for $2.99, that's a good price. So if they know who Vegeta is, they will love it. So I got, I think like 4 for $2.99. So it's not bad. From $14.99 for 1. It's crazy. And I got this from my sister at the sewing area. And this was $11.99 down to 99 cents. And it's the letter Z. Because her name is Zaida. So I think it's cute. She can hang it anywhere she wants. Thought it was adorable. Okay, so the last items I have is from my son's game store. Stuff to decorate his walls. He just got a new lease at a bigger place, and I think he's going to need things to put on the wall that's related to gaming, arcades, whatever. So they had this Pac-Man. Remember Pac-Man? That was our game in the day. And arcades. And this was regular $4.99 down to $1.24. $1.24 to decorate the walls. And it's old school, and he has a lot of arcades. Original arcades. Okay, and then this is a Pokeball frame picture. This was $4.99 down to $1.24 also. You can hang that up. Thought that was so cute. Here's a Pac-Man little monster. Look at that. It changes. Blue to red. I thought this was so cute. I loved it. See it? Blue to red. And this was $2.49 when it regularly was $9.99 down to $2.49. So I thought this was so cute. So as you walk across the wall, you're going to see it changing, which is cool. They also had this. Now, this is old school, super old Atari. If any of you are my age, they know. You know about Atari. This was the Pong game. This was the first game, I think, that they came out with the little ball, and you would have to move this up and down. And this was $6.49 down to $1.62. So he could decorate that in the arcade room that he's going to have. He already has all the arcades in storage. He just didn't have a bigger place. Now that he has a bigger place, he can put all his arcades out. This one is Sonic the Hedgehog. It says, let's go. This is another one to hang on the wall. And this was $4.99 and I paid $1.24. Isn't that cute, Sonic? All right, and then they had, this is also old school, Galaga, my husband's favorite game. He loves this game. So this one was $4.99 and then it went down to $1.24. So I thought these were really cute. He can put them in the arcade room and it's gonna be awesome. Good price too. Okay, and then the last item is this Pikachu and Mewtwo, ready for battle, 150 and 25, electrifying. I thought this was cute, and this also has a little bit of movement to it. You know, it's really nice. It was $22, $22.99, this thing. $22.99 down to $5.74. I mean, these are even good for resellers and auction. If you do auction, hook it up and get these. I'm thinking of doing that eventually, but at this moment, I have to get everything situated to think of reselling. So this for $5, $5.74 is a good price. I would never pay $22.99 for this stuff. But anyway, that's that. Now, this is part one because I think I have another bag, part two. So I hope you all have a great day. Remember to be kind. You never know what anybody's going through. Take care of yourself and also of others. All right. Have a great day. Till next time. Adios.